All right, good morning, seventh grade. Sorry I couldn't be in there today. I'm going to try to keep this video as quick as possible so that you have as much time as you can to work on homework. If you complete this, work on iReady when you're done. You should receive 3 sheets today. If you don't receive the paper sheets today, the digital homework is in the assignment. The 3 sheets you should have, the first 2 pages will be in-class work. The last one's the homework that's due. Please submit all 3 pages. All right. So what are we doing? We're going to make this connection between addition and subtraction today. Let's move into this next one. These are the answers from yesterday's assignment. I hope you don't sit here and just copy these down because it's not really doing a whole lot for you. But just keep in mind that if you're, like in this problem, for example, if you have a -4, which would be, if you're asked to take away 3 positives, the only way you can do 3 positives if you have some 0 pairs. That's the only way to do that. So just keep that in mind as you're looking at these. I would encourage you to try to do it on your own if possible. Okay. Moving along today, let's get in a couple examples here. Example number 1, find 2 ways to start with 6 positive tiles and end with 2 positive tiles. So if we have 6 positive tiles, right, we can have 6 positives, and I need to take away something. 3, 4, 5, 6. If I need to take away, so I have 2 left over, I can take these 4 and they're gone. Now the other way about this is I need 6 positive tiles, but I have to take away, I have to add tiles and get to -2. So what would I add to do that? I'm going to have to add, in this case, negative tiles, right? I'm going to have to add some negative tiles in there. This isn't the subtraction where I'm taking stuff away, so I'm adding these 4 negative tiles. What happens? These 0 pair out. So what did I learn? I can take 6 minus 4, or I can take 6 plus a -4. That's the key part about today. Okay, that's the key part in that we can rewrite all subtractions as addition by making the subtraction adding a negative. Okay, adding a negative. I'll do one more example before we move into some of the other stuff, I think. We'll check the other ones out just to make sure. So I need 2, but I need to take away something to get to a +7, right? So I got a +2. But what I'm doing is I'm taking away something to get to the positives, to get to +7. Well, that's weird. Eventually, I'm going to need to get 5 more. So what I'm going to do is if I take away 5 negatives, right? Originally, I should start over. Originally, I do have a +2 here, but I have to take away something. What am I going to take away? I'm going to take away 5 negatives, and I'm left with 7 positives, right? So I have to take away 5 negatives. The other way to do it is 2 plus 5, right, is equal to 7. All right, let me see if there's any other ones I'm missing here. So I have a -1. And what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take away some stuff to get to a -3. So what will I do? I'm actually going to need to end with a -3. So I'm going to have some 0 pairs to get there. What will I take away? I'm going to take away 2 positives. So -1 minus 2 is -3. Now, how do I get from -1 plus something to get to -3? -1, what would I add to it? 2 negatives. I hope you're starting to see that I can rewrite all subtraction as addition when I make that a negative, okay? I don't think I have anything else that I want to make sure to do here. There's the summary of all of the stuff that we have. If you start with a negative, good page to pause on just if you needed to really process this. All subtraction can be rewritten as a negative, and you can rewritten as an addition, but to the negative. This one's a really important one. What I'm doing is I changed that subtraction to addition, but what I did is I found the opposite of what was -3, so that yields a +3. I maybe should have taken a little time to visit that problem, right? So I have a -4 and I need to take away, right, -4. I need to take away something to get to a -1, right? So what would I have to do? I'm going to have to take away, I would take away 3 negatives, right? three negatives to get to a -1, right? But now in this one, I have a -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to add something in to get to -1. What would I have to add? +3, right? So that's what I'm talking about when I say that minus a negative yields really a positive number. Okay? All right. Let me go up here. This is the in-class sheet that you saw there. So what you're doing is going to work on a couple of problems and then submit, like I said. How can every subtraction problem be rewritten as an addition problem, right? The key to this one is, and you can just summarize these words here, every subtraction problem can be rewritten as an addition problem when I find the opposite of the number after subtraction, right? That's kind of that summary right here. I changed the subtraction to addition, and I found the opposite. Whoops, I take that back. I found the opposite of 4. I changed subtraction to addition. I changed the opposite to positive. I changed the subtraction to addition, and I found the opposite of that. And same with the last one, okay? All right, let's do a couple of problems here. Rewrite as an addition, right? So this would be -2 plus what? Plus a -9. What's my answer? That's a -11. Right? We rewrite 5 plus what? The opposite of -8 is a +8. Answer is 13. -10 plus a the opposite of -2, that's 2. What's that answer? That's a -8. I want you to go ahead and finish those out there, and you show the work for that one. I'm going to try to go through this here real quick. Your work hopefully can verify that sort of thing, and that you have you get these answers. I probably, in such quick haste, am going to make a mistake, and so then you get to yell at me through this video, right? I'm just sharing answers. You will show your work on this one. You'll have to show your work on this. What is this? 16? -16. No. There it is. That's the one I'm messing up. -28, right? 0. 22. 3, -7. Please make sure you show your work as you're checking this stuff. +25, -57, -4, 24, 8, 13, -7, and this would be what, 29. Hopefully I didn't make any mistakes. All right, so now the last part, that's kind of a nice summary too. Keep the first number the same, change the subtraction sign to an addition, change the next number to its opposite, okay? That's it. That's as quick as I want to make this video so that you guys can get to your work. Make sure you show your work for page 1, page 2, and then complete the homework and show your work there and submit that. That's all I had for today. Hope you guys have a really good weekend. Bye.